If the lion is the king of the jungle, how can he be the king of the jungle? If he's not the biggest, he can't be the fastest because that's a cheetah. He can't be the smartest. So how does a lion become the king of the jungle? His mentality. That's the only difference of a lion and an elephant. When a lion walks up and sees an elephant, he thinks lunch. An elephant thinks run. Because when a male lion walks up, he may be outnumbered by a pack of hyenas, but I'm king of my jungle because of my mentality.
Listen to me, a true hunter, watch me. A true hunter is wired differently. Listen to me, what makes a gazelle is how he's wired. When the gazelle sees the lion because of how he's wired, he automatically, fear takes over. When the lion sees the gazelle, he lights up. The hunt is on, this is what I was made for. Watch this, guys. If an animal is wounded, the lion won't attack. The lion's like, let him go. It's no fun in that, he's already dead. Right, for real, there's some of you, there are opportunities that you're like, it's too difficult, nobody can do it. You're not wired properly. The lion welcomes the challenge. As a matter of fact, they don't get excited unless it is a challenge. E.T., man, you're just so positive, everything in your life, man, you just got it going on. You'll never know what's going on in my life because I'm a lion, and under every single circumstance, I'm a lion. Not even a year ago, went to the doctor's office with my wife and said, we found 7 lesions on your brain. I'll be honest with you guys, when they first told her she had 7 lesions on the brain, she didn't break a sweat, but then they said you're gonna have to stop working until we find out what it is. I gotta stop working, but she's a beast. So the disease didn't bother her, but the fact that you can't hunt anymore, that bothered her. So my wife looks at me and says, what now? I said, we can, we will, we must. Oh, I'm wired differently. I didn't start crying. I didn't say, why me? I'm not hurting anybody. Why me? I'm wired differently. That's what lions do. Lions don't cry. Lions don't quit. Lions hunt. And if you are a true lion, it does not make a difference what the circumstances is. It's a recession. Guess what? It's showtime.
You can be anything you put your mind to. Y'all ain't listening to me. See, y'all think I'm some rich boy talking to y'all. I don't know what I'm talking about. Look at me. I come from the bottom. I didn't flush a toilet till I was 5 years old. We didn't have running water. We didn't have no hot water. That's who you talking to. So when I'm telling you this, pay attention to me. I come from the bottom. I've been at every economic level there is. I've been homeless. I've been barely making, and I'm balling.
You can decide that you're going to stand up to life. You have the power to make that decision. I'm going to empower me. And all of these things that are happening to me right now, they're just temporary inconveniences. They're not stronger than I am. And so all you're looking for are new breakthroughs through practice and practice. You'll get better and better and better. And there's still some things that will happen to you that will catch you on the blind side. You'll get knocked down, but you won't be knocked out.
Listen to me very closely. That dream that you have, that money that you want, if you're going to make it happen, you're going to have to be wired differently.
Chadwick Boseman just died. Guy had colon cancer, none of us knew about it. Let me get this straight. He's had colon cancer for 4 years and the world doesn't know about it? Aren't we living in a time where you're supposed to expose all your problems at any given moment? Well, Chadwick Boseman says, no, it's none of your business. It's my problem. It's my pain. Never use it as an excuse to not make those movies. Never showed hurt. Just like the other day, I was doing some interview with somebody, and the guy was asking me questions, said, what do I need to do to get a promotion? I said, you know, I don't know if you are going to be here long-term with us. He says, why not? I said, because every time I look at your face, it looks like the end of the world is here. And we've asked you why, and you seem like, you know, there's no problems. Why would somebody want to be around somebody like that for too long? And you want a promotion? So again, going back to this guy here, Chadwick Boseman, 4 years has colon cancer, no one knows about it? He's going to the doctor, but he doesn't advertise his pain. Sometimes it's just good not to advertise your pain. I'm not telling you don't talk about it with a group of people, but the way people are doing it right now, posting everything on Instagram, all this other stuff, What's the point behind it? Do you need attention? Is that what you need? Mental toughness people are not looking for attention. You know, life is going to test you every freaking day. You could have 1 week, the best week of your life. Next week, something dramatic happens. I don't know why life works this way. It just does. Sometimes, here's what you think. You think in the moment you are the only person that's going through it. It's a problem, by the way. When I was in debt $49,000 and sat down with my dad, I said, I'm in debt $49,000. I want you to bail me out. He says, I'm going to give you the best lesson of your life. I said, what's that? He says, I'm not paying off your debt. I said, what kind of a dad are you? You know what he did to me? I couldn't stand it, what he did to me. But I was being tested at that time with my debt. I was being tested at that time with my girlfriend, girl I loved, that didn't work out. And I went and parked outside of the Army recruiting station. I was about to get out and get back in the military. Now, what if in 1999, 2000, I got back in the military? What would I be today? You wouldn't know who I am today if I would have gone back in the military. You're going to be tested in your marriage while you're running a career. You're going to be tested with your family while you're chasing your dreams. Arnold was going to win Mr. Universe. A few days before his father dies, he tells his mom, I can't make it to the funeral because my dad, if he's watching over me, he wants me to pursue my dreams. I'm going to win Mr. Universe. This doesn't mean he doesn't love his dad. He goes, he wins, Weeder figures him out, becomes Mr. Olympia, governor. In those moments of the decisions we make, those are moments where you're measuring your toughness. You ever hear people calling someone soft? What is soft? You've heard that before. How do you define soft? Soft is someone that doesn't have a backbone. Soft is someone when they're cornered and push comes to shove, they quit. Soft is somebody that declares their intentions. Here's what I'm going to do, world. But then when it gets tough, they say, no, I'm going to quit and take the easy way out. Do you understand like how bad of a thing it is to be called soft? But a lot of people are soft. There were many times in life where in my mind, I was about to choose the soft decision. So if you're watching this right now saying, how does that relate to me? Ask yourself, how do you react when tough times show up? How do you react when you have your pain? How do you do under pressure? Every single time you escape pressure and you say, well, the next time it happens, I'm not going to run. No, that's not how this thing works. So if you say, well, this didn't work out, I'm going to go to the next thing, you're going to do the same thing again and again. One night I come home, started my company for a few months already, probably 11 months. I come home, we're pregnant, my wife's pregnant, we're expecting our first, it's exciting times. And I come home, my wife's in bed, tears, miscarriage. She had a miscarriage. My checking account's down to $13,000, but I have nothing else. I go outside, I'm walking around, I'm about to lose everything. 2 competitors came to my office that weekend, they told me, how's it gonna feel knowing when you lose everything and all of these people followed you, you ruined their dreams because of the decision you made. How's that gonna feel, huh? One guy came into my office, I'll never forget this guy. Came into my office and he told this to my face. I said, you wanna come here and tell this to my face on my turf, on my property? Yeah. I asked the guy to leave. You know what's funny? 9 years later, he called me and said, can I work for your insurance company? Same guy that said, I'm going to go out of business, 9 years later, he came to me. It's what happens when you say, I am not moving or shaking. There's a certain mindset to that. You're going to have to kill me to put me out of business. And the next week, I get a check from AIG for $100,000 and everything turns and we go from there. This doesn't mean tough times ain't going to show up again, but it's not going to happen because of me giving up. I'm going to do my fight till the very end. I ain't going to quit. That's the mindset.
what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through. Times don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight. Fly forever if you keep it tight. Love the world but keep the sky on your mind.